Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today we're doing a haul video. We had footage, but we can't use it. And why, Robert?
Because I have allergies.
He has allergies, and y'all, you could hear him just this as he
Breathing.
breathed. So
I
it's
have
just
I have seasonal allergies all 4 seasons of the year. So
always.
some days are worse than others, and that day was apparently bad because it just wasn't good. Nobody
No.
wants to hear me breathe.
I had a comment on one of my recent videos from Deborah. She had wanted to join memberships to support my channel, but I didn't have it set up. So we went ahead and set up just the basic $4.99 memberships for anybody who wants to do that. We've got it set up so that, you get the recognition little icon next to your name when we do chats and stuff. I mean, lives.
Yeah, if you leave a comment, then you'll get some sort of little icon or something by your name that says you're a supporter.
Right.
If we added another level of support, it would come with something like a private chat server so people could, talk and communicate in there. And if we had enough memberships at that level, then we would probably do some sort of live once a month or something that we could all get together and chat about whatever we wanted with reselling or whatever else. You could listen to my philosophy of life if you want and learn how. Listen to what I say and then do the opposite, and you will be very successful.
Right. So it's available now. It's not, you don't have to join the memberships, but somebody asked, so it is available.
And it wasn't available, so she gave you a super thanks, and we really appreciate that.
Very much.
Then we set up the membership, and Shani, that we met at the 100 Mile Yard Sale, was supporting, was producer number one. I called it the producer level because producers are the people that fund movies and TV shows in Hollywood. So we thought we would just call them producers.
Producers. Yeah.
So Shani's producer number one, and we're gonna have a scroll wheel at the end credits of the videos
for anybody who joins any level of the memberships.
Absolutely.
Right. So we're just gonna show you what we picked up this weekend. And I think some of this is from previous, because it's happening down here. It's happening.
If you see something you've seen before,
yeah,
it's because we've got a pile of stuff down here, and did we show that? I think we showed that. I don't know. We didn't show that. Maybe we did show that. So if you see something twice, just know that that's what goes on in our head, because we can't remember sometimes.
This, I paid $5 for it. It says it's Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat. And it is a little tea set. I'm not going to tip it sideways because they're just laying in there. But I checked comps because normally I don't spend $5 on something. And I want to say I saw comps for like $40 or $50 maybe on this. So I just went ahead and picked it up. It could have been $30. I'm not quite sure, but definitely something to keep your eyes out for. I wouldn't have even known that this was a little kid's tea set. Oh, I bought this for my son, I think. Yeah. George Strait.
George Strait.
But $3. But I'll set it on his bed.
I don't think it gets any better than listening to George Strait.
I like George Strait now. Right, and I grabbed these. I just sold, I want to say it was Casper the Friendly Ghost or something. Y'all if you see these like old buckets, whether they're Subway, Burger King, McDonald's, definitely check the comps. This is, oops, I'm trying to see if I can find a date. Oh, here we go. It's McDonald's. Hold on. I put the old lady glasses on. It's from 2012, but as you see, it fell out. These did have the stickers. I want to say probably 50 cents or $1 for them. I'm thinking $8 to $12, but there are some of the older McDonald's from like the 80s that do very, very well. But I tend to pick up a lot of these, especially when they've still got their stickers. This is all from this one yard sale. We did really well there too. She had a whole pile of Scooby-Doo stuff, which is why I've grabbed those
You paid
buckets.
$1,000 for that?
No, I did not. Oh yeah, $1K. No, $1. It says 2001 Hanna-Barbera. I thought I'd just go ahead and grab it. I'm hoping like 8 to 12 for it. I think Robert grabbed this.
This was a community yard sale.
Yes.
The other day on Saturday, and normally they have a bunch of yard sales in that neighborhood, and they had just a very few this year.
It was like 8, maybe 8 or 10, right?
No, they normally have more than that.
I know, but...
And then the one is where a couple years back, they baked like pumpkin bread, and we went back the second day just to buy more brownies.
More brownies and bread. Yep, this is Walmart. I'm not sure what year it is. I just like picking these up. They're very easy to ship. I'm probably thinking like $10, $15 for it. Couple of Plush. This was Nashville.
Nashville Predators.
Oh, Nashville Predators. Didn't know. I tend to pick up most sports-related plush. I just did not. Yeah. Well, why is sports and hockey not considered sports? Why you? Oh, these are. This is hockey.
It's a hockey team.
Okay, I was like sports, and then you said and hockey, and I thought, well, isn't hockey a sport?
No, hockey is a sport, yes, but the Nashville Predators are an NHL, National Hockey League team, like the St. Louis Blues or Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah, and now I remember everything was a quarter at that yard sale.
Yes, all the plushie was a quarter.
Everything was a quarter. So, like, even those buckets were a quarter.
They had a bunch of Detroit Red Wings, which is another NHL team. They had, like, kid-sized jerseys and stuff there.
Yeah, we don't do kids' clothes stuff unless it's like the little Oshkosh coveralls and stuff like that.
Or we accidentally buy one that we think's an adult size.
Exactly. Yep. Peeps, I tend to pick these up, make small lots, probably like $10, $15 for a couple of them. Look at this. It's a local t-shirt because it says green with an E. I just thought it was intriguing. And it's like one of my first single stitch shirts that I've ever found. Probably not worth a whole lot, but I just liked it. Just redo it. There's probably all kinds of... is that like, are we breaking any rules? Copyright rules or something?
I think they let local organizations get away with that sort of thing. But our county is Greene County, Greene, with an E on the end, named for Nathaniel Greene, who was a Revolutionary War general that fought in the southern part of the war against the British.
It's a little kid. Well, here I said we don't buy kid stuff. But I had to buy this. Look how cute it is. But it is like a surgical robe thingy. I just thought it was very intriguing with the clowns and stuff on it. I'm thinking I'll list it for like $10.
You think somebody's going to do like home surgery or something?
I don't know. Maybe they want to use it as pajamas. And then here, another kid's outfit, which I said I don't buy, but it is definitely vintage. Look, it's got this old tag. Look, it's got a little cowboy outfit with its little fringes on the pants. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe $10 or $12 for it.
We can get good deals on like infant clothing, like 6 months, 2 months, things like that. Does anybody lot those up into like several, like 4 or 5 days worth of outfits? Well, probably not days, but 4 or 5 outfits of a shirt and a pants or shorts. And
too much work.
I don't know. I'm asking. This is what I'm asking. I'm not asking you because you don't do it. I'm asking the people that are watching this. Do anybody out there do that? And is it profitable? Do you have any luck with that sort of thing? Because you're not going to sell one outfit for much money. But if you got 4 of them cheap and lotted them up, you might be able to sell the 4 of them for, say, $20, and you've only got a couple bucks invested in it.
Right. Yep. Hey, Pelicans. I looked at the tag. It's baseball. No clue otherwise. Just very intriguing. It was a quarter. It is Animal Adventure. Let's see what year. It's got an older tag, I think. 2005. Probably still going to be bread and butter, but very clean. Look at this. I didn't know he had a name. I have picked him up many, many times. He is Hosung. The face is flocked. There's a puppet that's of like the same mouse, but this one's not mouse. There's a puppet of this same chimp, but this one isn't. I just didn't ever see that he's actually named Joey. He's got the little pacifier. Probably like $10 to $15 for him.
That's not a chimp. He's got a tail. Chimps don't have tails.
Oh, I don't know.
He's a monkey.
He's a monkey. All right, this was Build-A-Bear. I tend to pick up all of these small plush. He's going to have a magnet right here, and the mama dog would have been able to pick him up by the neckerchief. So, probably bread and butter. Y'all, I do really well with these. This is a little vintage. I'm thinking Play School. Yep, Play School bib with the little catch pocket here. I tend to sell these for probably $10 to $15. If you can get lots of them, I have sold them for like $30 and $40 for, 3 or 4 of them. I don't know the reasoning. And then I had to grab this because it was a quarter. But look, it's a little vintage. You got me worried. Little vintage piggy bank miniature. Same yard sale. Look, here's a Scooby-Doo pillow. It was a quarter. Probably going to list it maybe $12 to $15. But every once in a while, if it's harder to find, it might be like $20, $25.
She had a lot of Scooby stuff at this place.
A lot. Yep. Look at this. Now this reminds me of what's the Vineyard Vines little well, but there is no, but I bet you he is. There's no tag on him. But for a quarter, I thought, why not? I'm hoping like $10 to $15 for him.
So speaking of no tags, you told me this morning you had an item removed from Mercari they said it was counterfeit because it didn't have a tag on it.
No, they didn't say that because of the tag.
What'd they say?
That it was just counterfeit. But my thoughts are it's because my item didn't have a tag. So I didn't have a manufacturer, but Paw Patrol. I had 2 items taken down. One was a little plush with a suction cup, and the other one was a little plush with a clip-on. And both of them were removed by Mercari. Low dollar items. They've been actually listed forever on eBay and Mercari. So I went ahead and took them down off of eBay. It's not something that is worth fighting over if they ended up coming after me on eBay also. But pay attention to especially your character plush that don't have tags. I'm not sure if this is a thing. I know Beth sent me a message. She had a Pokemon taken down on eBay. And hers also did not have a tag on it. So anybody else having that issue, let me know in the comments. All right, same yard sale still. This is Gund Pusheen. I didn't check comps on it, but for a quarter, hopefully $10 to $12. This was intriguing. Baby's First Bunny. It is Lemonwood Asia. I've picked up that brand a couple of times. Usually it's like wild animals. So this must be their baby series. If it's compatible to like the lions and stuff, it's probably just going to be bread and butter, $8 to $12. But maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be, something harder to find. This is so soft. It is World's Softest Plush from Beverly Hills Teddy Bear Company. I just listed, the pink bear from that series. But it's just amazing how soft this is. So it literally lives up to its tag. Most of them have been bread and butter. So I'm just going to go hopefully $10 to $15 for it. Here's this little black cat with the jack-o'-lantern. Says it's Best Made Toys. I love that brand. It's kind of like Kelly Toy. I'm expecting maybe $10 to $15 for it. All right, I forgot. This is why I had that yellow duck, because I grabbed all of these for $1/4. So I'll just make a lot. I'm hoping to list probably the 4 of them for 15, 20, maybe a little bit more, because this one's unique. So that's the plan anyway. Tie. This is Max and Ruby. It's probably going to be closer to like $8. But it was $1/4, even though the tag says more. I thought this was adorable. It is Walmart. Look, he's holding a little purple bug. Probably, I don't know, $12 to $15. This had lots of wear, but I went ahead and grabbed it. It's Mary Meyer. See, look, it makes me think it's probably been dried. I'll see what the comps are. If not, I'll just redonate it, depending on dollar value.
Wait, I thought we didn't buy kids' clothes.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Well,
we never buy kids'
We never
clothes.
buy. And then here at this one yard sale, this was another one I picked. Oh, no, this was a different yard sale. But I just, Power Ranger, Dino Thunder. It was Disney, kids medium. I want to say I paid $1 for it. I didn't even check comps on it, so I'll have to figure that out.
This is probably a year's worth of kids' clothes, because we do buy them. We'll buy, if we find the Oshkosh bibs for little kids, like toddlers, we'll pick them up.
Or the dress. I showed you guys the dress I picked up at an estate sale. That's the fancy dress for like pageants.
And that's about all we pick up. But unless it's something really special, you like this, so we got that. But speaking of the dresses, you listed those dresses, and you got 4 offers. I mean,
on that little slip that I showed you guys.
Yeah.
All of them from Portland, Oregon. I listed it for $35, and I just kept getting, it was either $10 or $20 offers. And I kept countering it and countering it and countering it. And of course, nothing. Then I got a $25 offer on it, which I accepted, and they haven't paid. Tomorrow will be the day I can cancel the orders. All right, I think this was still from that other yard sale. My first bunny, but y'all, it is terry cloth. Look at those embroidered eyes. And it is Main Joy Limited. It's going to need a bath. A lot of times, I hope maybe $40 or $50, but it also could be something that the market's filled with, and it might only be $15. We'll just have to wait and see. But it definitely needs a bath. And this is one of those tags. Probably is going to fade. So if I remember before I wash this, I throw it in my bag to get washed this evening. Take a picture of that just to remind myself that it's Main Joy. I did grab these 3. I plan on listing them together, but they're those little mini Beanie Boos. No, like the Jingle Bells and the Beanie Boos. I just thought I'd go ahead and list them together. I'm thinking, they were $1/4, so 75 cents. And I might list them for like $9.95. Just kind of have a seasonal one. Mary Meyer, paid $1. I think this was the one thing that I bought at a yard sale, and I just kind of felt like I needed to buy one thing to help her out. So I grabbed this. Mary Meyer, that's one of those flopsy type things. Probably going to be like 10 to 12. This was intriguing. It was Walmart. But look, it's that Sherpa. I don't know if I've ever had a plush from Walmart that's this Sherpa. I'm hoping $10 to $12 for it. I've picked this plush up a couple of times. It is Twisted Whiskers by American Greetings. There's larger ones. It's probably going to be bread and butter for me, like 8 to 12. I was walking out to the car and this caught my attention. I'll have to do some research just to make sure it's legit. But it says, Love Betsy. So I'm thinking it's Betsy Johnson, right? It was $1.50 for a little cat wristlet wallet type thing. But I'll definitely check comps because I'm sure that's one of those things that probably gets faked a lot. But for $1.50, it was $1. But just look how cute. A little Indian girl and boy on the stand. It does say made in Japan. No clue on value. I'm hoping maybe $15 to $20 on it. And I grabbed, just to be different, I grabbed some like little pieces of jewelry. I think all of these were like 50 cents each or a quarter each. I want to say this, I think this pin was marked Avon. I just thought it was interesting. And these were just little elephant, I'm guessing pins. Look how little it is though. But there's two of them, but they're a pin. I'm gonna have to get out my little magnifier and see if there's any writing anywhere on it. Look at this. Just looked old. I'm trying to not cover it up. But this one is like a little rooster. And this one was matching, but they're both little pins. I didn't see any writing. I just thought they were very cool. And then here's my big find. And Robert didn't even get, y'all, it was hot. Robert didn't even get out of the truck. So not that we would have got footage on it, but
We would have gotten unusable footage.
yeah. Look right here. I paid $1 for it. Anytime I go to a yard sale, if I find a pile of baby blankets, I look through them. And definitely the ones that are like this and they have the little satin edge, always look, because this is what you're looking for right here. You want to find this tag, Baby Morgan, made in the USA, 100% acrylic. Now it does have some stains, faint stains, but they're still faint stains. I may run it through the washing machine one time to see. But y'all, and I thought this might be lower end only because it's white. Now some of the ones that are like pastel colors with designs, they sell for a lot. But I did find sold comps on this from like $100 to $115 for the white baby blanket. So very thrilled to find this. I had another one. I think right when we first started doing this channel, I found one in the package. And I want to say it was over $200 that I sold it for. So yeah, this right here pays for probably 2 weekends worth of stuff almost, it feels like. But very thrilled. Definitely keep your eyes out for Baby Morgan. And even some of the other blankets that look like this still are a good thing to look up, especially if you can figure out a brand. All right, y'all. I got work to do. Get to work. Bye.